President Muhammadu Buhari's driver was recently detained by the Department of State Services after tricking his principal to sign a fraudulent document to make millions of naira, Sahara Reporters has learned. The driver in question was identified as Staff Sergeant Féräūđ Afaka. A source in the presidency told Sahara Reporters how the driver capitalized on Buhari dementia to perpetrate the fraud. Though the details of the deal are still sketchy, Sahara Reporters learned that the whole affair was hushed up by the presidency, which did not want another scandal in the press. The fraud was perpetrated some weeks ago, but it was kind of hushed up so that it would not leak to the press, the source said. Sahara Reporters further gathered that it is generally known in the president's circle and amongst his cabinet members that Buhari has been showing some symptoms such as forgetfulness, limited social skills, and impaired thinking abilities. Therefore, he does not go through the rigors of reading reports or properly vetting documents as required in his office. It was learned that the president's former aide-de-camp, who recently left, reported a deal to DSS as he was not carried along in the deal. The driver made the president to sign a fraudulent document. The man is the main driver of the president. He got the president to sign a document from which he made millions of naira, capitalizing on Buhari's dementia. He was subsequently arrested by the DSS and detained for several days. The ADC to the president, who recently left, reported the deal to the DSS after finding out that he was sidestepped in the deal, the source said. Ironically, the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria in 2017 promised to reward Afaka, who had reportedly returned some lost items during the 2016 Hajj in Saudi Arabia. NACOM said Afaka found and returned the commission a bag containing $400, which is equivalent to 60,000 naira and 149 Saudi riyals, and a cell phone belonging to Adamu Umar, a Niger State pilgrim. However, this is not the first time a scandal such as this would be experienced in Aso Rock. A similar scandal was experienced in Aso Rock in 2018 when the First Lady Aisha ensured the arrest of her ADC, whom she accused of defrauding her. She had alleged that Sani Baba Ina, a chief superintendent of police, received huge donations to the tune of 2.5 billion naira from politicians and business people on her behalf and then kept the cash to himself. Following her allegation, the then Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, ordered the arrest of Baba Ina and compelled him to return the money. Eventually, the police could not establish that Baba Ina committed a crime, and an angry Aisha asked the DSS to take over the case, believing the police authorities were trying to protect one of their own. Acute dementia, just like this man said, Junai Mohammed. The more you look, the less you see. This administration is like a book titled 1 Week, 1 Trouble. Principal actor, Wisin Tagbo. 1 week for trouble, my brother. Diverting attention with lies upon lies divide Nigeria so others can take care of their lives. We all know that President Buhari is sick, suffering from dementia and a lot of sicknesses, but why can't he resign honorably and let an active person take over? Moreover, it has shown that we are being ruled by a remote Fulani from only God knows. That is why all these killings and atrocities keeps showing faces. Let us not blame the driver but the system. Why would somebody suffering from dementia be permitted to rule? In a civilized country, that is not controlled by religion and ethnicity. Such cannot happen. Dementia is a serious sickness which falls under incapacitation in the Nigeria Constitution, and such Buhari should be forced to resign. Failing which he should be faced with impeachment. Who are the people talking? It's like these people who are talking, they don't even know They don't know the essence of damage that has been done to this country. And again, the people who know that he has this kind of sickness, because if he does not have this kind of sickness, I wonder, is that what Nnamdi Kanu is saying it is, or is having dementia? Because this kind of a thing cannot be going on in this country. And really, if you have somebody who is intact, his head is intact, and more so, the people who are around him, they will not even allow him to do that. They will never allow him to do that, because a lot of them, if just a driver could do that, then how much more those who call themselves cabal? How much more those who are really, oh my God, forget it. And people are saying that he should resign. Does he even know that anything is called resign or impeachment or resignation? No, 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 no. Oh my goodness, what a word. What a word. As our reporters is some fake news, that is why I find their information unreliable. Like, seriously, thank you, my brother. If they say the presidency prevented the said fraudulent deal from leaking out to the press, how the Sahara reporters got wind of the said fraudulence? Why are people not weary of telling Féräūđ? How could multi-million naira contract go to the president through his driver? Exactly, some people believe everything. I was about saying this, but something I said, hey, should keep reading people comments. Anything can happen as far as it is Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria is doomed already. Even we are talking, this one is just a little thing. The ones that are the killings that are going on. Maybe some people would come and tell us that that is not true. If the first lady can live for 6 months, then what is not possible? If the president cannot come and address us, which is it not more disastrous than what is happening? Some people, they just, the way they reason. Well, the issue now is that imagine the way this country is being run. Everyone was just grabbing what they can. No wonder the country is indebted to the tune of trillions of naira, an amount that cannot be paid in the next generation. This one choked me. Our president gets dementia and is still allowed to rule. So if he's the president of Russia or USA, now so one day they could trick her to launch nuclear war heads. Since this man is suffering from dementia, what is he doing in Asuro? Could this be the reason the Kaaba are taking the advantage of him to misrule the country? So Buhari is dementia, just like American president. Now we know. The picture is clearer now. Buhari is living too much money in the land, and our leaders are starving us in the midst of plenty. Perhaps the driver hid his eyeglass and Buhari signed the document without reading it. No eyes. So much money. When he fully knows what his boss, his boss Don Kulu. Please, let us be careful. Well, dementia, that Buhari has been showing some symptoms such as forgetfulness, limited social skills, and impaired thinking abilities. Why don't you say he's mentally deranged in a subtle way? People are saying that it is not possible. What of Junai Mohammed? He has said it now. He's the only one that has said it, but every other person just looks the other way. As if, I beg you, that is not the issue. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this.